What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, man. A banger out here. I need to watch. After this video, you'll never think about putting up your own money for investments ever again. Now, we got all the Dave Ramsey people out there. You guys can exit the video because I don't know what you guys are talking about. Dave Ramsey is literally trying to sell you guys on his life insurance. But anyways, long story short is I want to show you guys how to be able to actually use your credit cards in order to be able to actually make money with it, right? So people often think that credit cards are bad. They have a stigma. Your parents probably told you something about it. Don't listen to that, man. Listen, credit card and using good debt in order to be able to get investments is literally a cheat code, bro. Like, it's literally the way that you guys can be able to have none of your own money, be able to put it up for investments as long as you guys make sure to do your due diligence and know what you're doing. How could you ever fail? Exactly. In my channel, man, we're only talking about abundance, man. I got future millionaires that are watching this video, so y'all turn up, man, for real, because we gotta get to this money, man. There's nobody that's gonna come save us, so having great credit and also great money financials is honestly the best way. Of course, you guys are gonna get reward points and hotels, but I wanna be able to make some money off my credit. And the best part about credit is that it's literally tax-free. That's why you'll go ahead and see Trump, you'll go ahead and see all these wealthy people. They use credit in order to be able to get some more money. So let me walk you guys through a couple of different situations on how to actually be able to use my good credit in order to be able to actually leverage it for investments. So we have two different types of debt, right? We have unsecured debt and then we have secured debt. With unsecured, there's no collateral, right? So you're basically just going ahead and get approved based off of your credit worthiness, and it's not necessarily dependent on if you have a car or if you have a house or any type of money you want to put up. In my honest opinion, that's the whole beauty of credit, is that you can be able to use your name and also your good credit in order to be able to get funded a lot of money, basically. It's really crazy, and especially in America, man. That's why you see all these Canadians, they'll try to come to America, try to go ahead and get some credit, man. I don't blame them whatsoever, bro, because America has credit like no other. They literally go ahead and give you a credit card in order to be able to invest or do whatever you want to do with it. And so I'm not telling you guys to go into debt or anything like that, but you can be able to literally use your social security number in order to be able to get approved for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you know what to do with that, you can be able to actually invest that into businesses that you guys can be able to generate cash flow. So that's unsecured debt. Now, secured debt is any type of debt that's actually secured by a asset, right? So if you have like a car or even like a home loan, so if you don't go ahead and make that payment, man, then they're gonna go ahead and take that car, they're gonna take that house, whatever you have as far as the collateral. Now, especially too, if you have a secure credit card, they're most likely gonna go ahead and actually take away your actual money that you put up initially, right? So the benefit to secured, right, is that it's a lot easier to get approved for. They know that if you go ahead and get approved for that house or that car, that if anything happens, they're just gonna go ahead and take their money back or take the asset back, basically. So that's one of the things about secured debt. Now, the whole purpose of secured debt is to be able to show them that you can be able to handle your monthly payments on time, and so you can get some unsecured debt. Because let's face it, guys, like, who wouldn't want some unsecured debt? Now, with that being said, guys, like, I want to make sure that you guys understand that unsecured debt is really great, but you have to make sure you know exactly what you're doing with it, right? So if you guys are getting unsecured debt, like, what I would honestly do, right, especially if you're getting funded $100,000 or you're getting funded hundreds of thousands of dollars, first, I'm going to make sure to put it into a life policy, right? You can go get you a life insurance policy, and basically what that is, man, you become your own bank. You can be able to go ahead and put it into an actual life insurance policy. Now, definitely talk to your insurance professional about this, because I don't want to be giving you guys insurance game or whatever, but that's honestly the best way. You can go ahead and put that money up into a life insurance policy instead of like a Roth IRA, because you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to put into like a Roth IRA, or you don't even want to put into like your 401k. So if you got a job and you got your money in your 401k, I better see you guys tomorrow cashing that out. So go ahead and put it into a life insurance policy, because then your money's not shackled and you can be able to borrow against it whenever you guys want to. Essentially, you become your own bank, because not only can you be able to loan money out of your life insurance policy, but you actually get interest based off of it, right? So that's the best way to be able to do so. So definitely talk to an insurance professional about that. Now, after you guys go ahead and do that, make sure you do your due diligence, man. I don't want you guys to go ahead and get funded, go into debt, and then come back here and be like, man, it was this dude on like YouTube, I think his name was like Abu, like, or something like that. Please don't do that. Like, honestly, just if you guys don't understand how to be able to use the money, don't use it. Like, especially if you guys are getting funded, know exactly what you guys are going to use it for. Like, don't worry about the money. Like, think in abundance. The money will always come. The money's always there. Like, you mean to tell me that if you found a property today that had a really good rate on return, you'll be able to find an investor, you'll be able to find a hard money lender to be able to give you that money so you can be able to buy that property. You really got to flip your mindset. I had dudes a lot of times where I was so pressed about money. I was so worried about money. I was like, bro, I need need money today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to wake up. I need money like yesterday in a sense. So that's really what it was. But at the same time, you have to understand that like everything comes, but it's more about the abundance aspect of it. You have to just think in abundance and know exactly what you're doing with that money, because if you guys just go ahead and get funded, man, you're gonna use the money. At the same time, you guys have to understand you have to pay this money back. So you want to be able to have an asset in order to be able to actually have that money come back to you, right? So especially if you guys get credit cards, what you can literally do, especially if you guys have a product, a service, whatever it is, invest that money into advertisement. You can go ahead and run an advertising campaign. If you guys spend $10,000, let's say you guys go ahead and sell a product for $1,000. All you have to do is get 10 clients paying you guys $1,000. Now, boom, you actually went ahead and paid off your advertising bill, and now the rest of it is literally profit. So you guys can just keep rinsing and repeating this and just keep spending money on advertisement, keep spending money on investments such as real estate, or even just putting it into a high yield savings account. So these are all different strategies that you guys can be able to implement. I'm not going to tell you guys which strategy to go after. Well, I really want to do is have case studies, right? And showing you guys exactly where to invest this money at, and then you guys can make your own decision, because I'm not a big proponent of telling people how to invest their money, because I really don't know you. I don't know what your skills are. I don't know what your background is. So what works for me is not necessarily going to work for you, and vice versa. So that's really one of the key ways to be able to invest this money, because you have to think about it like this. You can literally get approved for $50,000 faster than your job can pay $50,000, faster than you can save $50,000. Like, and at the end of the day, guys, you have to realize this system was here before us, and the system was literally meant for a purpose. So people can be able to use it and leverage it, and then be able to actually keep acquiring assets. Because once you guys go ahead and pay off that credit card, you have another 30 days to be able to go ahead and make more money with that credit card. So it's really a no-brainer at the end of the day. I see a lot of people, they simply just use it for points such as getting like flights or hotels, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's a much bigger game that's to be played, and that's literally leveraging it to buy assets. So I just wanted to really talk about this because I see this a lot, but make sure you guys go ahead and actually get my ebook. I got it for free for you guys, man. So all you have to do is literally go ahead and it's gonna be in the comments below. Just go ahead and click that link and watch a short video. After that, just go ahead and input your information and we'll shoot it right over to you guys. It's literally an ebook on how I was able to get my clients funded 6 figures of funding in less than 90 days. Now, it might not be for you guys, but definitely go check it out. And last but not least, make sure you guys go and subscribe. We're going crazy, man. Let's go ahead and turn the channel up, and I appreciate you guys for joining. I'll see you at the top, my boy. Let's get it.